This is what your yin yang would look like if you tied it the way I showed you. These are all my other designs. You can find out how to tie them up and dye them on youtube.com under Damn Dyes. Everybody enjoy. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to tie-dye a yin-yang. I cheat, and I have a paper plate here. This paper plate is going to be my round circle for the yin-yang. Just to make sure I have it right square in the center, I fold the shirt in half. I'll end up unfolding it, and you always want to make sure that you soak your shirt in the solution for the proper amount of time that the tie-dye company tells you to. And we'll want to make this center with the armpit area. I do anyways. I draw my half circle. Now I'm going to open this back up. Getting all the wrinkles out of there. This time I'll open the whole shirt up. And the whole paper plate up. I just did that so I know I got center of the shirt. Don't want it off to one side or nothing. And then we need the center of the plate, which is here. Now, like I said, I cheat. So it'll be like that. And like that. Now, I start up here and I follow this, doing a fan fold. And I make sure I have this really defined so I know where it is. Use that prep. Use the pen that I had. Now I go and follow that line. Now I want to keep this part up right at the beginning. And you do the fan fold, keeping your fans all about the same height. And you try to make that a straight line from this point on. Then you also have this point up. That way you can see where the points are on your circle. The rest of this you can just bunch up. Now I stick one rubber band there, right across that straight line. Straight line right there. I've seen others do yin yang, but they don't have the circle around it. It's just the whole shirt, dividing the shirt right in half. And this took me a little while to figure out how to do. Okay, now I have the center part of the circle done. Now I take these circles, find the center, the upper point, then you make sure that they're lining up. And you start bunching that together. You stick one rubber band around it loose. This is only 1/2 of the circle. This will be one color of the yin and yang. And another thing I like to do is I like to do the figure 8 again, where I go around the whole shirt a couple times and then around the little ball that I just made. Gives it a meeting point. Okay, and then I take the other circle, do the same thing. Make sure both sides line up. It's kind of rough at first. Then you bunch this up. So actually I'll have two little balls on there. And the first rubber band made the center of the yin yang. And like always, I like sticking more than one rubber band around it. That way I know, gives it more defined look. Okay, now that's going to be your yin-yang right there. The other one is the center part. So I can go ahead and stick a rubber band around this way now. And a couple more down here. These ones don't have to be so tight. I'm probably going to stick a nice fat one around them and do a figure 8 a couple times around them. I got one right there. This time I'm doing a figure 8 just around the two balls there. And I always have a bag handy with the design on it, because I always tie-dye more than one design at one time, and then when I take it outside I know what kind of design I have and I won't get any of them mixed up. Okay, I'm out at my workstation where I'm going to be dyeing. This is the yin yang. I'm going to be doing the yin and yang with the blue and the red. And we use other colors to go down it. Here's the red. Make sure you saturate this, because it needs to go all the way through. And I like getting some just a little bit right in there. We'll go with navy blue. Now we're going to go with emerald green on one side. And over, get this side. And down here. Orange for the other half of it. And over. And there's how to dye a yin-yang. This is what your yin-yang would look like if you tied it the way I showed you. These are all my other designs. You can find out how to tie them up and dye them on youtube.com under Damn Dyes. Everybody enjoy.